AFCON, I am so excited. I've been waiting the whole year. I'm buzzing. This Sunday, we are kicking it off with Morocco versus Comoros, which I'm excited. I'm going to watch it. But then, Monday, the 22nd, South Africa versus Angola. Go Bafana!
South Africa definitely said, please do not include me in your AFCON fashion show. I'm here to collect my trophy and leave.
Njengoba iqala AFCON bengicelela nje ngicela ukuthi sime kancane ngebhenta kwiBafana Bafana. I don't think it's a good idea. This time I think South Africa is one of the favorites win AFCON. So nje bafethu base sibuya kwiAFCON hayi ke azilimeze itsheni kodwa kwamanje bafethu asizamini ukuba 1 sisupport Siphumbule, support Morocco, 2 support iK, support iPirates, support Sundowns. Asibe nje 1 just for the tournament.
Hayi baza kubona. Yeah, kunjena nje namhlanje nje.
Hello and welcome to the channel. With all that's happening in South Africa, we turn to sports and entertainment. Hey, to numb the pain, guys. So it turns out that Hugo Bruce had to be the bigger person and apologize. That's one good thing. We'll take a look at the sentiments around that. We also get that Bafana Bafana actually win against Ghana. But is this the Ghana that we can brag about? We'll talk about that and the sentiments around it. We're also seeing their AFCON campaign looking good. They are suited up and ready to take on their opponents. We'll take a look at the thoughts and sentiments around the prospects for Bafana Bafana going into the AFCON. They made the way to Morocco already, and this is what they are looking forward to, and all of the thoughts and sentiments around the squad. Please give this video a thumbs up as we take a look on. But let's also take a look at what Nigeria is doing to DRC Congo. Something similar to what they did to South Africa. Pure torment to be in a category with Nigerians. Aibo, what is this? Please give this video a thumbs up as we take a look at this.
South Africa definitely said, please do not include me in your AFCON fashion show. I'm here to collect my trophy and leave. Because our outfit was just giving from the airport straight to training. Like, there is no jet lag for us, the way we were so like our players are so comfortable. Honestly, comfortability first. Because the things that I'm seeing right now on the CAF page, guys, yo, Zimbabwe, I wonder if you qualified for the previous AFCON, what were you gonna wear? Because now I'm seeing that you are eating. I love the suits that are being worn by Zimbabwe, guys. Yo. Hey, the main date is clear, guys. Go to Bafana Bafana TikTok page and see what they are wearing. You will see. We are not here for a fashion show.
Intwana zami lezi abafowethu laba hayi ke iPirates simanje yaqhathwa ke neAngola, iEgypt neZimbabwe ku group B. iPirates isiqhathwe ke nalawo mazwe. Okusho ukuchaza ukuthini ke lokho? Wonke lama team amanye u3 intwana zami lezo abafowethu laba.
So kuphume ilist la yama teams a contribute ama players amaningi azodlala kuma nations wabo for AFCON. Right, njengoba ubona ke Orlando Pirates number 1 with 9 players from them, Al Ahly number 2 with 8 players. The list goes on and on and on. 9 Sundowns yavela Penzance with 5 players, right? The reason why ngiveza le list kune point engifuna ukuliraise la kahle kahle kunomkhuba engifuna ukukhuza before kuqala nje AFCON. Lento le yokuthi iBafana Bafana mangabi winile because kunama players amaningi avela eteamini ethile. Instead of saying iBafana Bafana iwinile sithi thina no akwinanga iBafana Bafana kwine leyo team leg, right? Yithi kuphela futhi ama South Africans esiyenza leyo nto. Angaze ngizinto enjalo mina ku-national team eEgypt. Angaze ngizwe kuthiwa ama fans eAl Ahly akhuluma kabi ama fans mhlambe wezamalek ngiyabekisa. Yithi sodwa nje esine clubism when it comes to our national team. Bafethu ake sibukeleni ibhola.
AFCON in Morocco this year, and it's gonna be amazing for our boys. Behind me is a list of where the teams are based and the type of hotels they are staying in. So now we're gonna look for the hotel South Africa is staying in. Let's go. We are literally right here at the bottom. As you can see, we are based in Marrakesh and we are staying at the Four Seasons Hotel. And this Four Seasons Hotel, my word, like, yo, you're gonna understand what I'm gonna show you right now. This under the lights is insane. So we saw down below, that's the Four Seasons Hotel. How much do you guys think that costs per night? How much? Tell me, how much do you really think that costs per night? This costs 12,237 rand per a night. 12,000, me bro. Bro, the standards are set high for us, bro. We staying in an exceptional hotel, me bro. Like 12,000, 12 grand for one night. That's where our base is, bro. We better be having the best sleeps of our lives, because come this AFCON, we're gonna be champions at the end. Come on, Bafana Bafana.
Our journey to AFCON 2025 has officially begun in this very moment. Just under 2 hours ago, the boys finally arrived in Morocco. They landed and then headed straight to their hotel, where they met up with Ushandre Campbell, Ulai Foster, as well as Uyais Toll. A lot of people have been asking about these players since Bebengeko camp last week. So they were already in Morocco waiting for the team, and they met up with the team just under 2 hours ago. And yeah, the rest of the team has finally made it, and all the updates of our training here, they will be in that hotel for the next few days until their first game, which will be on Monday at 6 p.m. against Angola. But the journey to AFCON has officially begun. Beksalundi South Africa. Yeah, I'm sure AFCON lena Beksalundi South Africa. So a lot of countries have arrived namhlanje. So abaningi bakhathele, including us. It was like 17 plus hours of traveling hours from Joburg to Morocco, connecting flights and all of that. So they looked extremely exhausted. So I think in gym tomorrow they'll probably be resting and begin training in the day after, which I think will be on Saturday. But yonke information will be posted with page Bafana Bafana. Do keep an eye and support the team everywhere you can. We are officially starting our journey of AFCON 2025.
All right, so the good news is that the South African Football Association and the Bafana Bafana players have agreed on a bonus system 3 days before departing for Morocco. This I got from quite a reliable source at SAFA. This was negotiated in good faith, and of course, Bafana players were looking at 50% of the match winnings, but of course, for the association, they were looking at about 30 to 35%. So whatever the percentage was that they landed on must have been good enough for both parties to then have agreed on and signed upon. Now, in terms of just normal matches, if it's an international friendly, Bafana Bafana would get 60,000 rands for a win for each player. Of course, 30,000 rands if they draw and 0 if they lose. But of course, for these tournaments, they are able to negotiate in terms of percentages and performance bonuses. But for the head coach, Hugo Bruce, it is stipulated in his contract that he gets a 10% of the match winnings. Now, in terms of the last time out in Ivory Coast for finishing as bronze medalists, they got 47 million rands, and the association didn't get as much from that amount. So
well, there you have it. Those are some of those and sentiments coming through there. Please do follow them on various social media platforms and news outlets, and ensure that you get the broader sense of their contributions on these matters, because go ningi kushubile, as we had said, that even on the sporting side of things, there is now drama, there is now politics. Now we are seeing that Morocco has prepared well for this AFCON. Look at the visuals. Yo, it looks beautiful. Not to mention that the colors are also coloring right there. They have the right scheme, and we are also seeing that the opening match is already sold out, which is Morocco versus Comoros. Yeah, it's going down. We're expecting a win, obviously, for Morocco on this one. What are your thoughts on that opening match? Now, the next day, South Africa plays Angola. That is Bafana Bafana. So that is where, yeah, Amapapu 8 will be up. Now we are seeing that they have a huge mountain to climb at the AFCON. It's not only them that are hungry for this trophy, especially since South Africa is the opening match at the FIFA World Cup. So their performance at the AFCON needs to be, up there. And now they are faced with having to prove that. But also Nigeria is hungry to also show up, especially since they are having these challenges with qualifying for the FIFA World Cup. But not only them, Morocco is also hungry because it is them that are hosting the AFCON, and they haven't won the AFCON in a while. Yay, there are lots of people. And then we have Egypt, of course, with all the drama that is happening with Mo Salah. So there at Egypt, they need to prove that indeed they produce the best caliber of players, and they have to also show up for AFCON. And then we also have Ivory Coast. There are so many people that are gunning for this title, so the race is on. And one thing that we as South Africans should be proud of, we are seeing it also in Tanzania and Uganda, is the fact that our team is mostly made out of rather local players, meaning that local development is enhancing. It is good really to take players that are playing in other leagues, especially if they came from your own country and ended up in other leagues, but to just go and handpick players that were born and bred in other countries just to represent you is a cheat code, don't you think? Obviously, you want to represent your country of origin, but if you are taking, what are your thoughts on this? We know that DRC is accused of this by Nigeria, which FIFA is allegedly rejecting. That we saw that the arrivals were a big fashion show, and South Africa said, count me out, you can miss me, I am ready to take on the first challenge. We know that we saw them suiting up, they are looking dapper. Was that maybe for the opening ceremony? Was it for the closing ceremony? We don't know budget wise, but let's continue to support the boys. You can see that everybody is hungry for this AFCON. Please give this video a thumbs up, and thank you so much for joining us on this one. Let's meet on the next video.